Oh no! I forgot my shopping bag. How am I going to carry all this? Yes! I've got my Furoshiki. This is the moment of truth. Tada! Who needs a shopping bag when you've got a magic cloth like this? Hey there, everyone! I'm Dr. Tokimeki, the man who believes Furoshiki can save the world. Ready to feel the thrill? Then let's go! Bon bon boon! Welcome to Tokyo Tokimeki Channel, where we dive into Japan's hidden treasures and light that spark of excitement in your heart. On this channel, we explore new discoveries and unique charms that make your heart skip a beat, what we call Tokimeki. It's that feeling when you say, "Wow, I never knew that. I want to know more." That rush of excitement and curiosity. And today, I'm going to show you why I believe Furoshiki is the ultimate source of Tokimeki. Because trust me, it's more than just a piece of fabric. Stick around, because in just a moment, we'll uncover the rich history of Furoshiki and why it's capturing hearts across the globe. So, before diving into all the fascinating details, let me give you a quick rundown of what Tokyo Tokimeki Channel is all about. This channel showcases hidden treasures from Japan, aiming to spark that Tokimeki, the feeling of excitement you get when discovering something truly special. It's that rush of curiosity that makes you say, "I want to know more. I want to experience this for myself." And guess what? You'll get plenty of it here. In each episode, I, Dr. Tokimeki, will take you on a journey through Japan's most intriguing items like today's star, the Furoshiki. Trust me, there's more to it than you'd ever expect. So stick around, because we're about to uncover the long history behind this simple cloth, and why it's stealing hearts across the globe. Alright, let's go discover the fascinating history of the Furoshiki. You're about to see why I call it a magic cloth. Bon bon boon! Alright, let's dive right into the story of the Furoshiki. Some say its origin dates back to the Heian period, around the 8th to 12th century. Back then, nobles allegedly used square pieces of cloth to protect their valuables. Imagine no shopping bags, just a cloth to carry everything. Then in the Edo period, bathhouses were popular. People laid cloths on the floor to keep their clothes together, hence the term Furoshiki, from furo, bath, and shiki, but it's evolved way beyond the bathhouse. Today, there are countless designs, traditional prints, modern patterns, even brand collaborations. They come in different materials, cotton, silk, synthetic blends. You can choose based on style, durability, or even eco-friendliness. Just feel this texture, it's tough yet elegant. In fact, many Furoshiki are meant to last for years, making them sustainable and cost-effective. So that's a quick look at how this humble cloth went from covering clothes in ancient times to becoming a modern eco-icon. Ready to see how we can actually use it? Let's keep going! Now, let's get hands-on and see how to use this magic cloth in everyday life. You'll be amazed at how versatile it is. First up, the classic, wrapping a book. Let's say you have a hardcover novel. Place it diagonally in the center. Then fold the opposite corners, make a neat knot, and voila, a secure wrap that protects your book. Next, let's try a bottle. Many people think it's tough to carry glass bottles without a special bag, but watch this. There you go, sturdy, stylish, and zero plastic. Perfect for wine bottles or a thermos flask. And who needs gift wrap when you have a Furoshiki? It's reusable, and it adds a unique touch to any present. Looks good! right? Now think of all the plastic and paper you'll save. That's what I call eco-friendly flair. So, these are just a few examples. And every time you reuse your furoshiki, you reduce waste. It's simple and stylish, no wonder it's becoming a global sensation. Next up, I've got a little quiz for you about furoshiki's global presence. Are you ready? Bonbon. Alright, time for the first quiz. Let's see how much you know about furoshiki's worldwide fame. Which of the following places has shown the greatest surge of interest in furoshiki over the past year? A. Paris, France. B. San Francisco, USA. C. Melbourne, Australia. Take a moment to guess. Ready? Let's find out the answer. That's right! According to recent online trends, eco-conscious cities like San Francisco have really embraced the furoshiki concept. You see these posts? People are ditching plastic and paper bags for a simple cloth. It's stylish, practical, and planet-friendly. What's not to love? Well done if you got it right. And if not, no worries, you'll learn even more in our next quiz. But first, let's see how furoshiki is making its mark abroad with real-life stories. So, we know San Francisco is leading the eco-charge for furoshiki. But they're not alone. Other cities across Europe and Asia are catching on, too. For instance, in Paris, some high-end boutiques began wrapping select items in furoshiki-inspired cloth as a chic, reusable alternative. In Seoul, eco-conscious cafes are offering furoshiki as an alternative to paper gift wraps. Customers love the K-fashion meets J-tradition vibe. Look at this! It's more than just a bag, it's a statement. People worldwide appreciate the fusion of tradition and modern design. As for the future, I predict more brand collaborations. Imagine a global fashion house partnering with a Japanese furoshiki maker. It's already happening. Just think, furoshiki-inspired products could soon be everywhere. Home decor, apparel, you name it. The possibilities are endless, and so is the Tokimeki. Ready to test more of your furoshiki knowledge? I've got another quiz for you coming right up this time. Let's talk about some eco numbers. Welcome back! Let's dive into our second quiz. This one's all about the eco-friendly impact of using furoshiki. Over the course of 1 year, using one furoshiki instead of disposable bags can reduce how many plastic bags? Is it A, about 100, B, about 500, C, about 1,000? Lock in your guesses now. Ready? Here comes the answer. That's right! Depending on your shopping habits, one furoshiki can replace up to 1,000 single-use plastic bags in a year. That's a massive difference, right? Just think about how many bags end up in landfills or oceans. By using furoshiki, you're making a real impact. Did you guess correctly? Even if you didn't, now you know just how powerful a single cloth can be. From cutting down waste to adding style, furoshiki is a small change with a big impact. Coming up next, we'll explore where to get your very own furoshiki. Whether you're here in Japan or halfway around the world, I've got tips for everyone. Time to talk shopping. If you're in Japan, you can find furoshiki at department stores, specialty shops, and even some 100 yen stores for basic designs. For those who want something luxurious, Kyoto has centuries-old brands offering stunning silk pieces that can be true collector's items. Prefer something trendy? Newer designers are creating eye-catching, modern patterns. These are perfect if you want a casual, everyday look. Now, for all you viewers abroad, fear not. Many online shops ship internationally. Just search for Furoshiki on major e-commerce platforms like Amazon or Etsy. You'll see different sizes, small ones around 50 centimeters for gifts, medium ones around 70 centimeters for daily use, and larger ones for bigger items. Pick what suits your needs. Beginners might start with a medium-sized cotton furoshiki. It's affordable, durable, and versatile. If you're feeling fancy, silk is the way to go. Remember, though, choose a design that speaks to you. Part of the joy is finding a furoshiki that resonates with your style. It's like picking out a fashion accessory. Alright, now that you know how to get your hands on a furoshiki, let's see some incredible examples of how people around the world are actually using theirs. Ready to be inspired? Check out these amazing posts! From grocery hauls in California to picnic setups in France, furoshiki is popping up everywhere. Here, we see a family in southern France using a large furoshiki as a picnic blanket. Genius, right? It's compact, easy to wash, and looks so stylish. And over here, someone is using it for their weekly farmer's market trip. They simply wrap their fresh veggies, no plastic needed. Fashion statement alert! This creative user turned their furoshiki into a headscarf. Talk about blending tradition with modern style. Now, these are just a few snapshots of how people around the world are using furoshiki. The best part is there's no limit. Your creativity is the only boundary. I'd love to see how you would use a furoshiki in your daily life. If you already have one, share your photos and ideas with the hashtag Tokyo Tokimeki Furoshiki. Whether you're turning it into a bag, a picnic sheet, or a fashionable accessory, I want to see your creativity. Let's spread this Tokimeki vibe worldwide. Speaking of which, we're almost at the end of our journey. But before we say goodbye, let's recap what we've learned and make sure your heart is fully Tokimeki-fied. We've come a long way on our furoshiki journey, covering its history, endless uses, eco-friendly impact, and where to get your own. By now, I hope you're feeling that flutter in your heart, that Tokimeki, the excitement of discovering something new and meaningful. And if you're already brainstorming how to incorporate furoshiki into your daily life, or even how to design your own, that's exactly the feeling we aim to spark here on Tokyo Tokimeki Channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below or share your own furoshiki moments with hashtag Tokyo Tokimeki Furoshiki. Let's build a creative, sustainable community together. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We've got more hidden gems of Japan coming your way, guaranteed to spark even more Tokimeki. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, one small piece of cloth can spark a world of wonder. This has been Dr. Tokimeki on Tokyo Tokimeki Channel. Bon bon bunoon!